Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Are we?
Variables. We're live now.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
the first thing that we need to do is we all need to say, some very clear and important words that we all love and appreciate each other. And I think as a team right now, we need to say that. So I love and appreciate you guys, and you need to say the same thing.
Yeah, I love and appreciate you all.
Yeah. Love and appreciation from him. From me.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Oh no.
Morgan. You just told everyone that you were going to fuck their grandmas.
So... No, don't say that.
I mean,
so
we don't want to start the stream before anything offensive is said.
I didn't. You know what? Morgan
anyway.
had the perfect opportunity to tell us all that they love and appreciate us, and they didn't do that. And I've told the viewers now why that needs to happen. So now, Morgan, go ahead. Good enough for me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Variant Rules. We are a group of streamers who like to get together and play frickin' tabletop frickin' role-playing games. Let me tell you that for free.
Woo!
Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
Woo! Woo!
Have you become my hype man the past 2 minutes?
I've always been your hype man.
Sick. Woo! Let's do it.
Woo!
Yeah, let's get hyped.
My entire family is in the house and I'm whooping.
You should keep whooping. Fuck it. They'll kick you out. You don't care. It's fine. You're a hype man now. We are playing.
Could it be the house? I'm a hype man.
Who needs? I am the house. We're playing Variant. No, we are Variant. We're playing Forbidden Lands, Sundered Realms, which is a custom setting for Forbidden Lands. I will now let everyone introduce themselves so I can stop talking, because clearly I'm not doing a very good fucking job of it. We'll jump down firstly to Mr. Sam ModKing09. Please tell us, a little bit about yourself, and also, what's your favourite party you've ever been to, man?
Oh my god, I actually know one, and it's going to sound super nerdy.
I'll go for it.
So, yeah, I'm ModKing09. Find me on Twitter over at ModKing09. And check out my itch at modking09.itch.io. And yeah, just my brain isn't in a talking standpoint, which is going to be a very bad stream on my part. Best party I've ever been to. Cast your mind back to 2015. Minecon.
Oh my
right?
god.
Yeah.
We could go outdoors.
There was a pre-party, and it was set at the Namco Funscape, and all of the games, like arcade games, dodgems, were free for the night.
Cool.
And in the central London, a pint cost £3, no matter what it was.
Oh, so you were an adult when you went to Minecon?
Yeah. I'm like 2 years off 30 now. It's only 7 years ago. So it was a pre-party. It was a bunch of like elderly nerds and like YouTubers all just drinking. I had to meet like Captain Sparkles, the creeper oh man guy, and whilst also very drunk. It was a very weird experience, but it was great and everyone was lovely. And I had to then deal with the tube. Was very pissed.
Thank you for sharing that story with us.
Best way to deal with the tube, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just woke up at the other end. Was like, sweet.
So, I mean, segueing on from that, Mr. Uninformed RPG, can you introduce yourself and give us your favourite train memory?
My favourite train memory?
Because of the tube. We're segueing all over the place.
Oh,
like a real presenter.
Very good. I am Jordan, Uninformed RPG on YouTube and on Twitter at Uninformed RPG. I make videos about what do I make videos about? Fuck.
Role-playing games, bro.
Tips and advice for tabletop role-playing games for new players. And I've recently started using my Twitter account more, mainly to talk about the first time drinking a significant amount of wine, which was fun. That might happen again in the future, so stay tuned.
Awesome.
My favorite train memory. Don't have. I say I don't have that many. I did used to take the train quite a lot. Probably my favorite one is when I was traveling back from Scotland with a friend, and I took the sleeper train from Fort William back and got off at Crewe. That was quite fun. But I was so tired because we only got about 4 hours sleep on the actual sleeper train before we had to get back on a proper train, that I fell asleep against the window of the train for about 35 minutes of the journey, and my mate spent a good 20 of those minutes just taking a load of photos of me, like from different angles of my like draped, fast asleep face, and he had so much glee on his face when I woke up. Oh god,
As a
he
true
still has
friend
that
would.
to this day, and I resent him for it, and I always will. I don't.
Ah,
Good man. But yeah, train ride from Scotland, lovely, loved it.
awesome. I like that. Okay, we'll hop over now to a Sir Nade in the corner, and segueing on from taking pictures. What's your favourite picture memory? A memory involving a picture, and also introduce yourself because that's what we were doing the introductions.
Hiya, I'm Sir Nade. You can find me on Twitter at SirNadeTTV. And to segue also nicely, you can find me on Instagram at SirNadeTTV, where all my favourite pictures are of my pug.
Woo! Wait,
That's your favourite picture memory? Just taking
I'm gonna
pictures for your pug's Instagram.
Yeah, they are all pretty great.
what about the time that you snuck pictures of Ben in public?
I didn't take the pictures.
Not better.
I
Definitely
just
weirder.
received pictures of someone else. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You've not really given me anything to segue off there.
Food.
Oh.
There you go. Food.
Okay, cool. Morgan, over at Tempest TT Game, please give us your favourite food-based memory and also introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Morgan, aka Tempest. My pronouns are they and them. I am also available on Twitch and Twitter as Tempest TT Games. That's 3 T's in the middle. My favorite food is right now I could really do with some pistizio. Really great stuff, but it's a pain in the ass to make.
What the fuck is pistizio?
Googling.
Oh, I hope you're just
Picture-
mispronouncing pistachio.
No, I'm not.
Pistachio pizza.
Picture mac and cheese meets lasagna Greek.
I have never known the name for that. I have seen so many pictures of it and never known the name.
Pistizio.
Pistizio. There you go.
Oh,
Everyone.
We now need a cooking stream.
Yeah, but the last time I did a cooking stream, I almost burnt my fucking flat down, if you remember.
Oh dear.
There you go then, Ben.
I don't remember this. No,
yeah.
that's a story
I
we
mean-
need in the open right now.
Oh yeah.
Ben,
Oh,
you
yeah.
should just do one. I used to be a chef. I could teach you.
Oh my god, we should totally do Variant Rules Cooks.
So to segue over to you, Ben, what is your favourite memory of something you discovered that you didn't know?
Oh, well, that actually happened this weekend. I went to a bar I like to go to called The Flapper, and I found out it had like a
Ugh.
secret understairs like gig area. I never knew
Oh,
that,
dear.
that existed. And I went to go see a gig there on the weekend. Totally by accident. Didn't mean to go to that place. It was awesome. And then I got in a mosh pit and got glass all in my boots.
But you've been to the Flapper loads, right?
Yeah, I've been to the Flapper a lot. I did not know that was an understairs gig area.
I've never been to the Flapper, and I knew that was there.
I would. There's actually a
weirdly
comedy
proud
night in there tonight.
Damn.
They're doing. There's a stand-up comedy night there. I was going to ask you, but obviously we're streaming,
Oh.
so.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm
we-
The Flapper.
proud of walking in glass. I'm not sure I fully understand this.
What?
You're weirdly proud of walking in glass.
No,
Why?
it's just a thing that keeps happening to me.
Right.
I keep going
Yeah,
to bars and,
and
it
yet
keeps
you-
being
you-
smashed glass everywhere.
you're telling everyone
I just thought-
repeatedly.
It's an interesting story, isn't it?
So,
Do you think this makes you some kind of badass?
I mean, I am badass before that. Let's be honest.
firstly, yes, it does. Secondly, speaking of glass, I think that will ties us round nicely to what happened last week on Sundered Realms, when we had that big
Oh,
piece of
yeah.
glass hanging off the back of the ship.
Would anyone like to recap
Yeah.
what happened last time on Sundered?
I just did.
I
For
think
people.
Nate should take it in all its glorious detail.
I'm so bad at this. Yeah, so there was some glass at the back of a ship caused by a dragon. Dragon landed on the ship. We tried to fight it. It chomped on Nurk, flung him off into a dust storm. I decided to go absolute apex predator and just walked down the hull of the ship. Is the hull the correct term? The deck of the ship?
The deck.
Deck,
Yeah, just batting people off of the ship with my new sexy AF hammer. That was it, pretty much. That was all the
I did a
important
couple
stuff.
of Tokyo drifts. Don't forget my Tokyo
You did
drift.
do some Tokyo drifts.
You drifted
Yeah.
an entire soundscape.
Yeah.
I shot a
So,
dragon out.
for
I
those
made
of
the
you,
situation worse by shooting the dragon from in the sky where it was safe to onto the deck of the ship.
you did do that. for those of you keeping track of what actually is happening in this show, the Lich Dragon from episode 1 that they tried to fight and died, or couldn't kill, came back and they finally killed it. A Lich Dragon that's supposedly being controlled by the Dread Pirate Cinnabar, who also might be the new Lich Lord, which is bad. Which is bad news. So I guess we'll rejoin you. All kind of on the deck of the sand skiff. You're trying to get to Cinnabar's hoard. Do you want to go collect Nurk's corpse and the Void Crystal?
Yeah.
Oh, the Void Crystal.
It was my friend, right? So I'll go and get him.
Okay, yeah, you
I don't know him.
onto the hot sand. Grab Nurk, start pulling him back to the ship. Are you taking the Void Crystal case that he's got, or are you?
Yep.
Awesome. You feeling the vibrational heartbeat-esque power emanating from it as you...
Maybe we should just leave it here, actually.
I do have the earthquake drum on me. Just gonna, from the dead, say that. That's.
What's your decision? Are you going to leave it? Are you going to leave the...
I don't think Hoddle is smart enough to think about that.
So you just take it?
I'm just going to bring the stuff back to the ship. It's not my place to make plans. I'm the muscle. I'm going to bring it back to the ship. I'm gonna a single tear for Nurk's body. You know.
Nice. So as you get back on the ship, Claret goes, "Oh no, not the Null guy. I kind of liked him. Oh, I was really fighting my hardest in that battle. I'm so sad he died.
He was a good friend.
He was a good friend. What do you mean? I was fighting all of the undead that was on the ship. Did you not see me with my weapon? I knew we were gonna win, so that's why I was fighting, because I knew we were gonna win. I didn't hide because I thought we were gonna lose. That would be ridiculous."
Right.
No.
But
Sure.
so where's your weapon?
Fuck. I guess I left it in one of those undead guys. You know, actually. Yeah.
Which one? They're all still on the deck of the ship.
It's not one of these. What they were down in the hold. They got in the hold, and
Let's go have a look.
Let's go look.
No, it's a mess down there. I won't want you to see it like that. You know, let me clean it up first.
We're gonna go.
You know, we've got
I'm gonna
to
go
go
down
to the hold.
eventually.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we're walking. We're going. We're walking.
The hold's fine. It's fine.
We're both going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you go down, the hold is totally fine. Karkin's kind of just like looking at some notes and stuff, and you go down, and he waves to you from his little, his little desk.
Karkin, you all right?
Yes. Why wouldn't I be?
See any undead down here?
No.
We just turn and look at Claret.
He doesn't bloody see them down here because I killed him. Obviously, isn't that right? Isn't that right? And she's like leaning like over you, like, isn't that right, Karkin? And like nodding wildly. Karkin's like, I didn't see any. Maybe I was reading. A lot of shaking going on.
Go on.
Surtees is very much looking for that suspicious scroll that he was not wanting them to read.
His bag of scrolls, because you did those big drifts, is like now like piled up against the opposite wall to him, where he's like reading, but he's not looking at it. Like, so he's sat one way, and then the bag's like.
Okay, then I'm gonna go search through the scrolls, see if I can find it.
You want to give me a? You being stealthy?
I'm also continuing a conversation with them, so if that
yeah.
helps anyway.
Do you know what? Yes, I will be stealthy.
Cool. You want to give me a stealth or sleight of hand, whichever's highest for you.
Sleight of hand is agility. All right, and this is immediately after the fight, so we had not rested at all. That's not a whole lot.
You want to push it?
I'm gonna push it. Yes.
Awesome.
That's
you
how
managed
it's
to while they're kind of talking a bit, you sneak over there. Sorry. Grab the ornate black case scroll with the beetle on the side of it and manage to pocket it.
Okay. Fabulous.
It's like a scroll case with a scroll inside it. You'd need to open that later. He's like, yes, I didn't see, but yeah, I'm sure Claret would have killed it if it was down here. Sure.
Well, I'm quite concerned that you've said there was dead, and there's no dead, which makes me think it's still not dead.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, mate. I killed it. Dead. Yes.
Well, how about we leave you here, just to make sure that none follow us?
That works for me. Yeah, no, I'll sit down here.
No. Like, we're gonna take the skiff. We'll leave you on the sand.
No, because I'm the captain. You can't leave me without the fucking skiff. That would be ridiculous.
Why?
Because I'm the captain.
Of?
The skiff.
Right.
You declared yourself captain before we had a skiff, so I assumed that you were talking about some other skiff. This one.
No. You're my crew, and I'm the captain.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not the same crew anymore.
We are.
Not...
You know, it's
No.
a real ship of Theseus thing. You know, how many crew members?
50% of the members are now
No,
dead.
I'm one of the members, so you know that's less than 50.
I don't recall that being part of the agreement.
I don't recall
I-
you being so fucking confident in yourself, you bug.
At this point, I'd
well-
square up to Claret, hammer in hand between us. Don't talk to her like that.
Oh, okay. You two a little thing now. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's fine. You know, I thought the beard was hot and I was gonna go for you, but that's fine. You and your lady friend, you know, you're allowed that. I am staying on this goddamn skiff. I piloted it away from all of those worms and kept it safe. Let you guys go off in the Centurion Grove. We're going and getting Cinnabar's horde together. That was the deal.
Fine. You can stay down here with the cockroaches, bug.
Okay, I mean, there's no cockroaches on this ship, otherwise we would have eaten them by now, but sure, that's fine.
I think we should probably find her weapon and remove it from her.
I think if you touch my sword, I will cut your fucking hands off. Both of you.
It's big talk.
It is.
Thing is, I just think you're a bit dangerous.
Well,
Running off every time things get scary?
I don't run off every time. I ran off that one specific time because there was a fucking dragon. I think that's an entirely reasonable...
Right.
Karkin, would you have ran off for a dragon? And Karkin's just kind of like reading and shuffling papers. He's like, probably. Dragons are kind of... They're a big deal, aren't they?
I just think the thing is seeing as the dragon was a minion of Cinnabar, chances are we're gonna find worse when we get to the Centurion or the wherever it is that he's at. So tell me how you're gonna manage to not run off that time, and quite possibly run off with the thing, with the horde that we all went there for, because we're busy fighting a monster you're too scared to fight.
No, right? Listen here, because Cinnabar's horde is going to require multiple people to fucking steal, so I can't run off with it, because there's too much of it. I mean, loyalty and friendship, that's why I wouldn't run off. Not about the gold, because we're all loyal friends. To the crew of the Fade, and she kind of like puts her hand out, like she wants to do like a 1, 2, 3. Crew of the Fade, guys, come on.
I'm just watching this whole situation unfold silently.
New elf friend, you want?
I don't think I need to use the insight skill to kind of gauge the vibe. But I'm just going to
Probably
stand
real
and watch.
obvious.
I'll say this as well. He won't. Tegan won't have seen a Jabari before, will he?
He won't. No.
Oh.
So he's looking at Claret. Again, watching the whole scene and taking it in, but looking at Claret just curiously, like. Just not with any like interest in for a specific reason. He's just curious as a. This is like it's like a human to him, but different. and he's
Yeah, I mean, she's
trying to
very
work
obviously got the kind of jewels around her, kind of the outsides of her face. Claret's just like, how about we all chill out? We go to Cinnabar's Hoard, we all get rich, and then afterwards we can deal with whatever needs to be dealt with.
Sure.
You wouldn't have even known about Cinnabar's Hoard weren't it for me.
And if it weren't for you, I'd still have my friends.
Yeah.
Not true, because didn't one of them, Actually, where is the other one? Where's the wizard?
The druid, Artigan.
Yeah, where did he go?
He got sucked up into the void.
He got sucked up into. Did you fucking kill him?
No, not him.
What do you mean, not him? Did you kill the other one? Is that where the null went? Did you throw the null off?
No. He got murdered by the dragon. The dragon did that.
The dragon did what? Sucked him off.
Yeah.
What?
God.
No, Artigan cast a spell. It didn't go very well. I mean, I was definitely not responsible for that one.
Look, right. He tried to make a lizard stand still. He put a little bit too much magic juju into it. Got sucked up into the void by some distant entity. Yeah.
So, and how are you blaming that one on me? Because I was the one who kept the ship alive so that you could all get out. I feel like that's very much a
You're the one
magic
who put
person.
us in the position of needing to cast the spell that
I feel like
void.
this is so unfair
I think
to
you're
me.
very much.
I am very
not really
tangentially
at all.
linked to this series of events. I mean, maybe you could blame me for Nurk because I wasn't on the deck of the ship, but I feel like Artigan's death definitely not on my hands.
Look,
Glad
in
to
a
hear you're
city
taking some responsibility now.
in a city full of interesting things and plot hooks, we chose to go with you on your adventure.
Aye, you did, and it was dangerous, and one of you killed themselves. Like, I don't see how him casting a spell too powerfully is anything on me.
You caught us when we were vulnerable. We had just come from our settlement that was destroyed. We were thirsty and hungry, and you basically conned us into coming along on this crazy quest, or whatever you want to call it, with a bunch of people that you can't even tell whether or not are pissed at you.
But we're all going to be very rich, so factor that into your thing.
How many people do you maybe not owe money to anyway? I'm pretty sure, this is how I see this going. We're going to bring all of the horde onto the ship, and then you're probably going to murder us or something ridiculous because you owe money to so many people.
No, I'm not going to murder you on the ship. How am I going to get the ship back to fucking Karkin?
No, you're going to murder us later? Of course, yeah.
I've not thought about it. Cavassar...
You
Tegan
are
does speak up.
a shit captain.
Friends. Tegan does speak up at this point. He just sort of raises his
absolutely.
hands to, sweeps the room slightly. Let's just all...
At this point,
Make room.
Claret just turns and goes, also, who the fuck is this guy?
Right. Currently, I'm the one
This
standing
is
between them
Tegan.
and you. And quite frankly, I think you need that buffer. So I would calm yourself down.
Tegan's great. No, not telling you about that. Tegan's great, and you're shit. So there you
We've
go.
all had a very stressful day. But we're all still on the same path. So why don't we all try and survive this journey? And then we'll go back to fighting at each other when we're all a little bit richer. Not gonna lie, this world is pretty shit now compared to what I remember. But if the reward for this endeavor is going to set us up in it, then I'm all about getting that. And if I can't do that alone, then I need all of your help, don't I? So maybe once we've got that reward, we can get back to this little argument and see who is right and who would win. Let's not get stranded out in the middle of the desert.
You see like a spark of recognition in Claret's eyes, and she goes, "Are you an elf?"
What gave it away? His eyes narrow.
Claret like points with both her arms, and then like starts to get like quite excited and happy and jumping. Goes, "It's an elf! You found an elf! You found an elf! Oh my god, we're gonna be able to kill Cinnabar. This horde thing, it's not gonna be for nothing. Oh my god, you're an elf! Right, okay, here's the plan." And then like Claret like runs off back in the ship, and then like runs back with a map, and she like throws it on the table. It's like, "This is where we're going.
Right.
Cinnabar's horde. I found the I figured it out, right? So essentially, what he's done is he's got a bunch of sand skiffs and just kind of tied them together, and that's why no one can ever find his horde, right? But look, the dragon was, and then she like does all this like basically telemetry on this map, and shows you where the location of Cinnabar's horde should be, and goes right there. Thoughts, my trusted crew. Any of my math wrong there?
I think this might be the first time you've actually been useful.
Hey, there was that time where I let you sleep at my house. That was nice of me.
You didn't let me do that.
Well, we didn't know you then, in fairness. I still don't actually know your name now, but that's fine.
Right.
You're an elf!
Very, very perceptive.
Right,
now,
right.
If you are the captain of the ship, doesn't the captain belong at the helm, guiding this venture?
No, that's the helmsman. I can steer the boat, though. I will do that.
Go on, then.
There's a lot going on.
Why don't you go and do that?
One, yes, this is an elf. His name is Tegan.
Hello, Tegan. I'm Claret Moore, pirate captain.
2,
Charmed.
Tegan, you spoke a lot about riches for a man that doesn't know what currency we're currently using in this world. That worries me. 3, FYI, it's not gold. 3, Claret, you actually remain the only person that knows how to navigate a skiff, as the other two are. One's currently covered in sand, dead on the deck of the ship, and the other has been sucked off into the void.
Ah, so I am useful again. Ho ho ho! And then she like strolls off to like go pilot the ship. So yeah.
Well, sorry. Can I just say one quick more thing?
Yeah.
I stop Hoddle just as we're sort of as Claret walks off and we all go to disperse. I just stop Hoddle briefly and just whisper. I know that was tense, and I noticed that she wasn't around to help. But when the time comes, I'm with you, dwarf. And so is he. And I say, and he strokes his... Oh,
go on, carry on. No, go on, carry on.
He says, and so is he, and he strokes his belt, and it's like this sort of. He's got like this belt which looks like a sort of exoskeleton of like an insect, and then as he strokes it, like it comes alive and like shifts, and then like the head kind of pokes up and looks at you, and then he like snaps his fingers and it goes back to being like a sort of.
I just sort of shift uncomfortably on 2 feet, look up and go, "Fucking elves," and walk off.
So Claret will take the Fey Dancer towards Cinnabar's horde. When you get there, you realise, like, on the horizon you see this giant hulking wooden structure, and through lenses you can see that it's a bunch of sand skiffs, massive war ones, a few merchant vessels, some like pleasure craft, a few like freight carrying ones, all like lashed together, and basically all the sails have been taken down. And are used as like shade on it. So like,
sorry, we're at Cinnabar's horde already.
You're going towards Cinnabar's. Why did you want to do
we
something
can see
before you got there? We
can see it. We're there already.
Well, you're not there. This is like a couple days after.
Oh, okay.
And if anyone wants to do anything on the ship in those couple days, let me know. I'm speeding it up so I can get salmon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do see on your arrival there is this big thing that's kind of far off, and then you see like a couple of these kind of like hanging cages that have been put like quite far out from the from the main structure. They're like a few miles out from the main structure. You can see they're about a mile out from the main structure, and they're like cages of they're like bamboo looking cages, and a bunch of them have got skeletons in, and one of them has got like obviously living, quite angry figure in them. Or they look to be human from where you're at. Can you describe what the person in the cage looks like, please, Mr. Sam?
Yeah, so you see a quite muscly looking young woman with very long blue hair, mask in their face, just covered in like rags that have obviously just been thrown into this prison cell of. Apparently I like rags and characters. That seems to be a matching thing now. Yeah.
At this point, like, Claret's got some lenses, and like obviously is looking at that cage, and then holds the lenses down, and then like clacks them together for a second and goes, "We shouldn't talk to that person."
Why not?
We shouldn't do that.
Well,
they're not going to be any help to us.
We are.
I feel a little bit like maybe that's a good reason we should.
Yeah, I mean,
directly up to him.
You've set a pretty low fucking bar for helpfulness.
Like, you've said repeatedly how this horde is going to take multiple people to accomplish.
But not that specific.
Why not that? Who is that? Who is that person? Apart from a prisoner who is useful to
Their
us.
name's Ellie.
An old flame?
Partially.
Oh.
Look, crew, we should take this very seriously. Claret, I know we've had our ups and downs, but is this someone you've got a problem with?
They might have a problem with me. I
Let's
thought
go.
they were dead.
Yeah, no.
I was expecting
is
that.
already on the way. Like, it hasn't even.
So,
Right.
yeah, are you approaching on foot, or are you taking the whole sand skiff over there?
How
Whole
far
sand
away are we?
skip, since I'm the one driving it anyway.
Yeah, you move it over to the cages, about a mile out from Cinnabar's main hall.
Okay.
You see, like, thieves beware, like
Only a mile out. That's quite close.
quite close. Yeah, you can see Cinnabar's hall.
If Cinnabar's got a 50 caliber sniper rifle, we're fucked.
Turns out, no.
That was the most blunt you've ever been.
Can we at least roll for it?
No.
Well, no, because if you think metal is very rare in the setting, how are they going to have a 50 caliber sniper rifle? They're mostly metal.
I mean, maybe he's got a 3D printer and has printed one out of PLA.
You need.
Have you
metal
ever
for the
heard
nozzle.
about the ice bullet?
Oh my god! Right, we're not talking JFK assassination
Come on.
fucking conspiracy theories right now.
Ben, you're going
Let
against
me
every
introduce-
TTRPG rule.
I'd like
Yes,
to
we
roll
We
scouting
need
the
to
grassy
roll
knoll.
for this. This is a TTRPG rule. We need to roll to see if he's got a printer and a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I'm also going to observe any grassy knolls.
There are no grassy knolls because there is no grass.
Are there any classy knolls?
Yeah, there's one on the deck of the ship dead.
Oh, yes.
Any sassy knolls?
Still dead.
It's still on the deck of the ship, still dead.
That's even in death. I'm assuming we've rested at this at
Yes,
some point.
you
during
will
the
have
last 2
rested,
days.
and so yeah, regain all attribute points. Yes, you approach the cage.
I keep the issue with one gripe with this system is I always need to remember what my maximum attribute points are for each one.
Are you not filling in the box next to the tick boxes?
No, I'm
that
not.
should have your maximum
should.
number on it.
Write your max numbers down in the little thingy, and then
Let's
cross
not forget
them off
I
on the
lost this
list.
sheet
Yeah.
twice. Okay, I've done well to remember this.
I love that you're like.
Yeah.
Actually, my problem with the system is things solved on character sheet that you've just not used.
So how many points is there in total?
Do you
want-
actually not
No,
know
like
how
how
many?
many you put in them. Oh my god.
What's going on right now?
Give me 2 secs. I can probably find that because I was doing that just the other day.
Yeah, what are
Sorry.
you?
Jesus.
What's the age of your character, Nathan?
old.
He's
He's old. He's the oldest one. Yeah.
Or then regain some sanity.
There's 13 points that you use
1, 2, 3, 4,
amongst
5,
all
6,
those.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm at max. I'm good. I don't know what each one. I do know what each one is because they're only at max. We're good. Okay, let's get going. Cage.
All
Person.
right, we've had
Sniper rifle.
we've had time to rest and refresh and all of that, right?
Yes, we
played
have.
this game for 9 fucking sessions and you don't.
Keep losing the sheet. I keep losing the sheet.
That sounds like a you
I-
problem.
I do remember this being a
It's the
thing
first
back
time.
episode 2. So no,
Yeah.
this isn't. This is.
It shows how little dice rolling I've done when not clobbering people with a hammer.
Chaotic, both.
Cause my
in
strength stat
character
is
and
easy. I know it's 1 less than maximum, so I remember that one all the time.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. Yeah, you approach the cages. It says "Thieves beware," like on a sign. There's a skeleton on one of the cages, and then there's this muscular woman
Yeah.
in the other one.
Surtees raises a hand and shouts really loudly, "Ahoy!"
I'd look up and like,
That's what you say, right? Is that what you say?
Very good.
Not traditional.
little help, please. Little help. Little help.
Yeah, somebody go help
I
him.
will- I guess. Okay then. I guess I can try, if you would be so kind. And I address Huddle. Will you allow me to?
I'm sorry. Be so kind to do what?
They want help. Would you allow me to go and give it to them?
I wouldn't help them. Says Clara from the back.
I imagine this is the first time an elf. I have experience with elves from when I was younger. I imagine it's the first time an elf has ever asked me for permission to do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, the dynamic
know.
has massively shifted here. I will allow it, elf. And then as he walks past me, just turn back to Squirties and just go.
Cool. Yeah, I just nod once and then slink off to try and unhook the cage.
Yeah, no, you don't need a roll because you're on the outside of it. You can like untie some of the lashings, open it up. Ellie Vibrook is free.
Yeah.
Greetings, friend.
Executor. Sorry, sir. Are you an elf? You're an
Yes.
elf.
Yes, I am.
And I'm
Apparently,
I'm a dwarf.
I have to say, you are now the third person who has given me such surprise at this answer. I'm presuming that we're
I've
not
never
as
seen-
common.
Yeah, no, your
Yeah.
people are all dead. Sorry.
Yes, they're pretty much all gone.
Right.
Sorry if I broke that news for you.
I
Thank you
wouldn't
very
have
much for the
broken
help.
that like that to him. I'd have been a little more subtle.
You wouldn't
Is
do
that-
a lot of things, Claret.
That's fuck. Is that Claret Moore?
Yes, it is. Would you like to
Yes.
hurt her?
That's
Can we help you?
No,
Does anyone have a
It's
sword?
not Claret Moore. It's not. It's
I'm
beige
gonna,
less.
I'm gonna give Ellie my femur bone club.
Thank you. And can I see like Claret Moore, or is she like hiding behind a thing?
Claret Moore is like stood back from the rest of the group, like next to like the mast of the Sandskiff.
I'll literally walk right up, Bone Club raise, and be like,
Now, I think we should think about this because this is my crew and my ship. So if you hurt me, they'll have to kill you. That is the rule.
No, we won't. We really won't.
We
We'll
really
actually
won't
help
kill
you
you.
out. Do you want a hand?
Why?
Ellie, have you ever captained a ship?
I've not really captained a ship before. I wouldn't trust this woman as far as I can throw her, which is pretty far, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she hasn't captained a ship before, so I think we're fine.
No, I have.
we're
Haven't
doing
I,
all
Ellie?
right.
I've
Okay.
captained a ship
So
before.
far.
The one that I got captured on, and you ran off into the shadows and left us all for dead, and I'm the only one that survived. The other two
Yeah,
are
that
in those
sounds
cages
like
dead
I
right
what-
now.
did captain a ship though, so
That
I
sounds
mean, there's
exactly
that
like
going for
something
me.
Claire
We
would do.
are getting back to the argument, which is best had later.
It's good to see that nothing's
It
changed
is
over all this
later.
time. I thank all of you for
This
your
is
help,
true.
and Claret, watch your fucking back.
Well, that's fucking
Mm.
ominous. Come on, guys. We were all friends an hour and a half. Well, a week ago. You know. Remember Artigan? Oh, that little rascal always made us laugh. And
As
Nurse-
she's
dead.
talking, I'll grab her by like the scruff of the neck, and Elle's quite tall. She's like 6'4", 6'5", and just lift her.
As soon as she's touched, you feel like a little obsidian like point at your throat, and she goes, "You're not the first fucker who's tried to kill me after I left him for dead. Oh look, I might not want to fight a dragon, but you're not a fucking dragon."
You won't die today, but you will die. Or at least, you know all this will come back in some form of revenge. Not from me, from everyone you fucked over.
I'll outlive them all, love. And she like kisses your like the hand that you've got on her. She like kisses it.
And I'll just drop.
Don't you remember those lovely cold nights? No, all right. And she puts the dagger back. She's like, "Look, right? You might think I'm fucking dumb, but I've outlived a lot of motherfuckers. We're gonna get Cinnabar's horde, and then we're parting ways."
Yeah, sweetheart, we don't think you're stupid. We think you're a coward and a sly piece of shit, and we will be keeping an eye on you.
Sly, thank you.
And a shitter! I tried to get involved.
Easy.
Hoddle, you know what? Your insult game, it's not very good, but that still hurt.
I like this dwarf.
Easy.
Thanks.
He's a good dwarf.
Maybe stop everyone referring to each other by their races. It's feeling a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
The Jabari's right.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, now what
Well,
are
he
we trying
usually
to
knows what I call him by. If I call him a man, I'm obviously accusing him of being human, which he's not.
No,
I'm
man is just
seeing
kind
him
of
for what
like
he
a
is.
species, a
No.
specific name.
It's really not. Don't you
Tegan
ever
walks
call
away at
me
this
anything
point.
like that.
And wants to fucking look and see if we're being watched right now, or get a lay of the land. He just wants to walk away and just let them have their argument and get.
You are obviously being watched. You can see someone on the horde with lenses, like looking at your vessel.
Right. I like turn to everyone who's still arguing behind me, and I was like, is that a problem?
Should we wave?
I'm waving.
Should we fucking wave? We're about to rob the place, and they're looking right at us.
Yes.
I get a closer look, and I like hone in and try and see. I don't have any abilities to try and help with that, but.
So what you actually see is it's like a human face, but with like the whole left up side of it like missing, and the guy looking through the lenses is looking with the only one eye he has. He's very clearly
Just
undead.
The missing eye. I turn around to Tegan and I take an ear and go, "Thank you for freeing me, elf. My life is yours until you deem it not fit. That's about all I can offer. I can offer my service towards your cause."
Please, there's no need for that. My name is Tegan. And our cause, my cause currently is their cause. We're all aligned in the same goal. We may not all be clear on what that goal is, and I say that loud enough for everyone to hear.
Yes, because I heard that you're trying to rob Cinnabar's horde?
Well, given your surprise at my demeanor, you may be surprised to hear that I've not really been around for a while and don't really know the intricacies of this world, but according to that one, and he gestures at Claret, there are riches here. But according to that one, and he gestures at Hoddle, those riches are not what I am used to, so I don't know how much you know about this place, but maybe you can shed some light on what exactly they mean.
That's what I was going to ask next, Ben, is how much would I have gathered in my time trailing?
Cinnabar is alive. Cinnabar it is the original Cinnabar who has been brought back to life via some necromantic magic. There is no one controlling him. He has figured it all out himself. He uses a large array of what looks to be willpower crystals, but they were a deep green. You've heard them referred to as void crystals a couple times, which he's been like basically pillaging from the whole of the fragment. He only needs one more to complete something. He captured you, or one of his crews captured you. He's got several crews out there. One of his crews captured you and your ship, and basically you were given the option to join him or die. But the actual option was die or die, because anyone who joined him was killed and then resurrected as one of his undead thralls.
Oh, cool.
I relay that information.
So you've told us that he needs a void crystal, and we know that we have a void crystal. We should turn this ship around.
Huddle says that you've got a void crystal, and I know he needs one more. I'm just going to be like, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, we shouldn't. The undead is hard to kill.
Yeah. So I actually think we don't go and meet Cinnabar with this fucking void crystal. Perhaps we go back to the first city we were at in episode 1 and 2, get a new plot hook. Perhaps we go down the route of trying to overthrow the blood sorcerer guy, or I could go back and meet that dwarf that was so kindly put in my
there
path.
are varied and many interesting plot hooks in that city we were in.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
it
we
does
go back.
sound- You've spoken a few times about this. It does sound like an incredibly interesting and vibrant location.
Yes. Claret's got a house. We can all live at Claret's house.
Oh yes, that must.
I
Sound
do have a house there.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
owes or doesn't
wonderful.
owe some people money. We can
Okay.
help.
Is
with
anyone
figuring that
else watching us right now?
Oh yeah, no. There's now several undead
Yeah,
up on
yeah,
the
yeah.
palisades with.
Right. Whatever
lenses.
is going to happen, we need to make a fucking decision.
You hear the beating of a big drum.
Okay, then we need to
That's
make that
not good.
decision right now.
I'm totally with Huddle. I think maybe bringing this void crystal to
You
him is a bad idea.
From underneath the sand in several locations, ropes being pulled
Sails,
up
get the-
from the
get the-
sand.
Someone who knows how to do the ship.
I'm
with
kind of
really like to
surrounding.
put
Do
We're
the thing.
ahead.
Do the thing. Shirley, do the thing.
As you're having this conversation and scrabbling about, what you notice from behind you is basically a ring all the way like a mile and a half out of giant wooden staves have been brought up, and they're sharpened and pointing inwards.
Quick, look undead.
Well, fuck, I'm halfway there already. So this void crystal is in this chest attached to this dead knoll. So I'm guessing Nurk's body's just.
We didn't. Huddle, you didn't keep Nurk, did you?
you just strung him up.
I've been practicing my long lost hobby of taxidermy whilst on the ship.
No, that's something I'm supposed to be doing.
I can't craft metal anymore, so I've slowly over the years been picking up different types of arts and crafts, and taxidermy's been one of them.
Right.
Currently, he's just in the flayed state. Currently, he's taking the spine out like that.
Oh, poor Nurk on his tooth.
Right, is there any of those people fucking approaching the ship?
No, they've just risen their defenses, so you can't get out without severely damaging the skiff.
I'll turn to Clara and go, you hide the void crystal on you. Open the crate, get the void crystal on you, hide it. I don't know if they can detect it, but it's better than having a giant chest with something magical inside, surely.
Well, that's all well and good, but how are we getting it out of the chest?
You have your ways.
I don't have a crowbar, it's bolted in.
You have a sword.
Oh, I do have a sword, and then she runs off and grabs her bone scimitar. I'm not sure if this is going to work, and then she jams it in and tries to pry the thing up, and it just snaps the sword in half. It
Well
didn't
done.
work.
Oh dear.
I come out of nowhere with a leaping hammer strike.
Nice. Give me a might roll.
Just a big old attack roll, right?
We'll do might or melee, whichever one you would like.
Oh, okay, not like a full on. We'll go
You can
with.
use your hammer's gear dice because it is kind of like a.
It is just a full on attack, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna need 4 successes, I think. This is a heavy duty chest.
Let's go, baby. Oh shit! Push. Hey!
Oh, yeah. So you smash
You
open
die.
the chest, but as you do so, a chunk comes off of the stone hammer. That's the 1 damage. Don't forget to write down there that you have 1 damage to the hammer.
Oh no. Puddle's blue
We
screen.
break into tears on the floor of this ship as I'm licking the stone and trying to put it back onto the thing.
The hammer's
then
still wieldable, but it's a bit daft.
Yeah, and I'm then gonna go to the taxidermy station and like try and use some of the glues and stuff that I've got to try and reattach it, but obviously it doesn't do anything.
Above table, did they loot the dragon?
Yeah, what do we do with the dragon?
It was just a dragon carcass. Did you want to do anything with it?
Do you have
Did we
any
have done anything with it
good
in this
meat
week?
on it?
It
I know
had
it was
some good
dead.
meat.
But...
You can eat the meat.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Been
was
eating,
very
right?
rotten, but
Yeah.
Huddle, didn't it have metal on it?
Oh
it
fuck
did
yeah,
have
had a big
old
metal.
chunk of metal on it. We'll say that you
Yeah,
got it in the hold.
I would have took that. No, it's not in the hold. That's on the taxidermy table. I'll touch it for good luck.
Oh, okay. You just got a big metal
Mm.
thing.
He's got a salt lick. Huddle just goes up occasionally.
As you smash the thing open, the void crystal will reveal it's this dark green crystal that looks like it's got like an inner light, like a pulsing green light. As it's revealed to you, you get like a big flash of energy, like shoot up into it, and you notice it's now like thundering noise, basically, like of drumming coming from the void crystal itself, and it's really fucking loud and really obvious. Tegan?
Oh fuck!
Would Tegan recognize what this is?
This is a void crystal. You know that they're used in highly powerful necromantic magic, and you know that an array of them last time destroyed the fucking world.
Can I reload from a previously saved checkpoint?
No, because you never told me you were quick saving.
Damn, you're right. Is it not auto saving? No, this is 2022, 2021.
No.
Oh no, we've had the we haven't.
What
had,
kind
we
of
haven't
game
had
is this? No sniper rifles, no PLA 3D printers.
You needed.
And now there's no quick saves.
It's like in Dark Souls. You need to go do a thing to save.
Yeah, we're not quite playing the most recent version. We're like the patch notes for this session hasn't come out yet. So
it's like Kingdom Come Deliverance. You need some save your snaps to be able to save.
I'll be looking at the void crystal and go, Claret, hide it on you. It's loud. Touch it.
It's really fucking loud. I don't think I can touch it.
Touch it.
She goes to touch it, and as she goes to touch it, you notice all of the crystals in her body start glowing really, really brightly, and then a few of them shatter, and she gets like flung back.
Good.
And hits the mast.
That feels useful.
Did you know that was going to happen?
I had a feeling.
I like it.
Yep.
I like you.
She's like bleeding down the face, and as you notice that, like two sand skiffs,
Good brain.
some really small sand skiffs are coming towards the.
Right, none of this is helping us currently. Now, look, what was your character's name again, Sam?
That seemed
L.
pretty helpful, actually.
L, sorry. What do we do with this? I know what this is. It's fucking dangerous.
It is. We hide it. I was hoping we'd be able to hide it on us rather than in the chest. It seems loud. Can we hide it in the ship? I'm scared.
Right. Can I go up and try?
I've just been rescued and now I'm in the middle of all this, so this is fun.
Can I try and
I-
reseal it in the chest?
You've smashed the lid up.
Can I remember from my past and these memories I'm having now anything about how these things were previously handled?
You should be able to touch them. Whatever just happened was fucking mad.
Right.
Also, they usually don't make a noise. Like, you think some kind of ritual is being cast in order to, like, locate them. And now that you're thinking about it, that's probably how the dragon found you. It was probably the void crystal basically sending out a signal, being like, I'm fucking here.
Right.
From whatever ritual is being cast to locate them.
So,
How big is this thing?
It's about, like yay big.
So if I go and touch it, what happens?
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, can you very quickly make me a... do you have anything to do with fear attacks?
No.
Cool.
Not that I'm aware of, so I probably assume not.
Okay, then you don't need to make me any roll. I will just
Oh,
roll
cool.
the fear attack.
ooh,
Oh,
I think I'm alright.
No,
a
you're
good thing
fine.
in this system.
You're fine. Yeah, no.
Sick.
You go to pick it up, you feel something like surge through you. Your own heart now seems to change to the same rhythm as the void crystal's thumping. You can pick it up. It's as heavy as like a lead, like iron ingot, essentially, like an lead ingot. Essentially, it's really fucking heavy. And as you hold it up and lift it out of the box, and it gets like a glint of the sun on it, we see like the maelstrom above you turns from like that deep red. It starts swirling kind of green directly above you. and like much heavier lightning storms happening.
I'll actually, whilst Huddle's doing that, I'll have gone over to Clara and help her up and go.
She's
"We need to
unconscious.
fight today." She's unconscious.
You're noticing like a bunch of the willpower crystals around her crown are entirely shattered, and she's just bleeding, like from them.
I personally obviously wouldn't know this, but does Scritise hear any of the one mind, the one thought?
Ooh. Faintly muffled, you can hear a little bit. Very faintly muffled, you can hear a little bit of the one thought.
Okay, Surtees is gonna grab the void crystal.
Directly above you, you can kind of, if you look up into the green, you can kind of see almost like a constantly shifting Krilly face, just like peeking through where the green is, but it's still muffled, and you can't make out what it's saying, but it's screaming at you, but in like a really muffled.
Okay, my instinct is to swallow the fucking void crystal. I don't.
It's real big.
Somebody. Oh, I thought you said it was only about. Okay.
No, it's like
Never
this
mind.
big, and it's like as heavy as a lead ingot. You
Oh.
can try it though. I don't know what you would use for endurance, I guess.
You know what?
Try and swallow
Surtees
it.
licks it. They lick it. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
They lick it.
Okay, give me a second. I guess you're under the same.
With all this reaction going on with the maelstrom and the lightning storm and all that jazz, what can we see of the people approaching? Are they stepping up their means, or are they like starting to steer
They're in
back
like
up?
little boarding craft essentially, and they're getting ready to throw ladders on the ship.
But are any of them like, has this that's just happened, like, I know they were moving towards us before, but have they slowed down, or are they even more determined now to get up to us?
They look about the same.
Okay.
You think they already knew what was on board, and they're now
Cool.
they're now getting ready for the
Carry on.
For the
Quick, just a quick question regarding that piece of metal again. If I was to strap it, it's just a sheet of metal, right? Like a thin-ish square of metal.
Thick. It's like kind of that thick. And it's like
If I was to just like
big.
strap it to my chest, would I get any like mechanical bonus for armor or anything?
I'll give you 2 bonus. I'll give you 2 armor dice.
Okay, I don't know what they mean, but I'll take it.
When
Basically-
someone rolls damage against you, like once you take damage, you roll your 2 dice, and any successes cancel out damage.
Whilst everyone's shouting, I'll be like, "Someone help me get Claret up. We'll need fighters, it seems." She's in a bit of a shit situation.
She's like
Yep, so
fully unconscious.
I strap on my metal plate that I've been sort of working on throughout the last week or two. Go and help pick Clara up.
You're noticing she looks really injured, like fully bleeding from her face.
I just go, "You look good."
So does
She's unconscious. She can't
She's
hear.
unconscious, yeah. No, he's just
Can't be
shouting.
woken. I don't think that's going to help.
Does nothing happen then when Surtees licks the void crystal?
I mean, it's like licking a 9-volt battery, but it's like you don't get anything from it. No.
Okay, then I think they're just gonna get real frustrated, and they're gonna look at Claret and then be like, and just a slight snicker, and then, "You got some blood on you."
She's still unconscious.
She's
I don't know
woken
why
up.
you're all trying to
I know.
taunt her while she's unconscious. She can't hear any of this.
Is
Huddle.
Karkin on the thing of the ship? with
No,
us?
Karkin's still downstairs.
Still downstairs.
Blissfully
Huddle.
unaware, reading his cruddy manuscripts.
Sweet. I like that.
They're about to get on board,
Yeah, ladders are about to hit, so you've got one thing you can do.
and I think they're looking for this. Expertise, put it on the ground. Huddle, make like you're about to hit it with your hammer.
I was gonna
You need
hit
to
it.
make them think. If
No.
he says these words, if you just fucking hit it, go
Yep.
for it.
You, as soon as you say, put it on the ground, Huddle, and you point at me, and I go, like, I look at you with like an understanding, and I'm gonna hit the fucking crystal. And then as I hit it, you say, prepare to hit. I go, like, my last hit is no.
We're gonna lose a character every fucking session.
Yes. Ben, what would you like me to do to roll for my inevitable death?
Do you remember that these shattered a planet, right? You remember that? Remember that?
Yeah,
Lord
I
of
remember that. That's
I'm
why I
doing what the
told him to
elf
pretend to
said. The elf said
It's
hit
already
it, but then
fucked
didn't.
up.
Roll,
Fuck,
just
what do you get?
roll your fucking hammer. If you need one success to fucking. Oh my god.
You never
What?
know.
I thought this was going to be strong.
It could be exponential. 100 shattered a planet, one could break a tree.
Yeah, that's enough successes, my guy.
We're all gonna die someday anyway.
Might as well be now. Yes, I've thought of a new tagline for our stream, and I want to know what you think of it. Jesus fuck.
Don't forget, I've got my metal plate on there.
Okay, well,
Fine.
roll your metal plate for that for
20%.
you. And then each character from that point.
Oh, I need to press roll first.
Roll them as BA, just so we can see successes and failures.
Okay.
We're sorry, Ben.
Cool. You
Push
just
in.
take the.
I'm gonna spend a willpower to push again.
Okay, well, your armor's taking one damage. so-
It's not doing anything for some
It did.
reason, but
No, it
didn't.
did. The number
did.
next to the. you
Right,
rolled 4 times.
so just take the 2 strength damage, and then your armor's damaged by 1. Everyone else on the ship, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Oof.
How? How is that
Never got that
mathematically possible? Everyone else take 2 damage unless you've got armor. As basically the ship is now like splintered in half. There's shards of void crystal everywhere. If you've got any magical items that you're holding, those also explode. So who had the drum?
Oh, no, that's a very good question. Who had the drum? Did we remember to collect the drum from
It was
Nurse?
still on. It was still on Nurk's body.
Next body explodes.
Okay, so it's just in the
But
ship. It's not necessarily
yeah,
on anybody.
Who has
it'd
magic
be-
items?
My bow and the daggers.
Yeah, they explode. Fuck.
Lovely. I don't have
My
a weapon
hammer's
anymore.
not magical, right?
Yeah, it is.
Nah, it's not.
You could hear the chanting of your ancestors. When you fucking
That's me. The magic's in me. It was
That's
in me
not
all
in
along.
you at all.
Lives in you.
Okay,
What-
Jordan,
what
take
have
take 4 strength damage as your bow and
Fuck,
daggers
I'm broken.
explode.
I can't even reduce that. I am broken.
I mean, there's nothing I can do here. You splintered a doomsday weapon in half, guys.
He did it.
I've got,
He did
yeah,
it.
I've got magic weapons on me.
Can we load a previous save?
Why did we think we could play this game without consequences?
When will you learn?
Did we?
The void crystal.
we?
Take
Did
1
we
damage
actually?
as your hammer explodes, please, Huddle.
1 strength.
Yeah. Strategic, did you have any magic items on you?
Isn't good.
I did, yes. I had a sacrificial dagger, and I think I'm actually the one who had the daggers.
Take
the-
3 base attribute. It takes 3 strength damage as they explode on you. Ellie, I think's fine,
that-
right?
hang on.
That's fine.
That,
All of
that,
the. all-
th-
Does that take you out?
that dropped me, yeah, 0 strength, and then 1 beyond.
Oh,
I
you
don't
take
know.
a critical blunt force injury. Anyone's
Oh,
got
but
that?
I have lucky. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Guys,
Which
my
level of
tagline
lucky?
for our stream is variant rules, chaos, in and out of character.
You blew up a doomsday weapon.
El just got rescued and now is immediately thinking, oh, fuck.
Yeah. You thought Clarence Moore was bad? We're here, fucker. Huddle. Hear all of the sentence.
You've got
next
what
time I
version of
tell you.
lucky have you got? What level?
Rank 2, which
Rank
means I can
2.
flip them if I want.
Okay, do you want to roll 2d6, please?
2d6 dash NS.
Yeah.
Dash NS to not sword.
Oh, shoot.
You still need the
Forgot
roll.
the roll
We
bit.
always forget, when we're
Yeah.
like stressed, we always forget the roll.
Yeah.
We never roll right when we're stressed.
52, you want to swap those?
I'm gonna flip that.
25,
Yeah, I'm
you
definitely
got
gonna flip
broken
that.
toes. To run becomes a slow action.
You,
There you go.
Huddle hit you on
Okay.
the feet.
Bang.
I
Okay.
want to
All of the
immediately scramble to the floor where Scotise is now on the floor, and I'm gonna scoop up some void crystal pieces and pour them into her mouth.
Yeah, go on. Do it.
And you're breaking
100%
Ben more
do
and
it.
more.
Strategic is out and down, right?
Yep.
Oh.
And I can see that as far as I know, she's dead. And the last thing she was trying to do was consume this crystal. So my immediate thought is, this must be a good thing.
How many spells have you got?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Morgan, how many spells you got?
Spells.
Yeah. What spells can you cast? How many spells can you cast?
Oh fuck! I've never counted. What the fuck would I count?
Let me know.
Shit.
Let me know, because you need to roll a dice,
Okay,
and you
I will
cast that
count.
at Hoddle.
I'm gonna fucking
Hey,
die.
I like it.
I'm gonna die.
Bro,
don't want to die.
you just destroyed a doomsday weapon, shattering all the magical items, and then picked up parts of the fucking uranium.
But these all
and
seem like
jammed
good
it
ideas.
When?
They do.
You know what the funniest thing about this is? This isn't even the final episode.
This isn't the final episode.
This seems like a good idea. He wants the void crystal, so I destroyed it. That was bad things. But at least we can now fit it inside of Scratees, which is what they wanted. But that's not a good idea either, apparently.
So, situationally, I'm just trying to figure it in my head. So the ship's splintered in two. Are we all on the same side of that splinter, or are we?
Yeah,
split?
no. So it's not splintered down the middle. It's kind of splintered the fronts off.
The front's off. No one's on the front.
No one's on the front. You're all on one side.
Sweet. Car can still below deck reading, yeah?
Oh, that doesn't help. Okay. How do you want me to do the roll to find out what spell it is?
Oh fuck! Did that not work? Do you want to try one of the
No.
other dice bots? I think you might be able to do.
I don't even know what we have.
This might work.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
do
that works
anything.
if you do exclamation mark.
Number 5. Number 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
No, shit. 1,
Scared.
2,
Late.
4. It's really hard to count because half of them break over the same page.
Heal.
five. Okay,
Heal.
Firewalker. I cast Firewalker.
Awesome.
You make yourself completely immune to heat and cold, so it's a self spell.
Cool. It still casts on Hoddle. Oh no, I guess it casts on you then. You randomly cast
Yeah, you
Firewalker
can't-
on yourself.
Yeah.
You're out of it, but you feel a magical surge of energy, Hoddle, as that's cast.
Okay.
Right. So, ladders are now thrown onto the cracked deck of the ship, and 6 undead get on. And then one of them, who's conscious?
Not me.
Unconscious.
You're
I'm
unconscious.
fine.
You're unconscious.
To be honest,
you two are
'cause
fine.
I'm good.
So,
Yeah.
one of them is kind of like robed, and basically like gets out a shrunken head from underneath their robes. With its like eyes like sewn shut, but its mouth is open, and then it starts speaking. The shrunken head starts speaking, and it actually opens its mouth to speak, and then goes, "What have you done?"
I'm sorry, are you talking to us?
Fucking,
I have no idea
It's
what's
him?
going on.
You're a
right now.
fucking head.
it's him.
That's that's not Cinnabar, Ellie.
Yeah.
It's his voice though coming out of the head.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I expected you to be taller.
A bunch of the undead like lower their spears at this point. Surrender.
Technically, I'm still a prisoner.
Just go. Sure. Like we're quite clearly in no state to do anything anyway.
Awesome. They bind your hands, Hoddle, and Ellie. They bind your hands, and they grab the unconscious people, and you're dragged off into Cinnabar's horde, where we will start next session. Everyone. Not how I thought that was gonna end. But yeah, the final session. You're the most down on your luck you could possibly be. You've just destroyed the one thing the villain actually wanted, and now you're in his fucking lair. So,
Right.
tune in next week.
So Jordan is really happy with that because you know what? That actually went really well.
Yeah, then that was.
But my plan was to tell you to look like you're going to hit the thing so that we can get them to stop. But I
Yep.
didn't get as far as that.
Yep.
Oh no, yep, got it. Whack.
No, yeah.
Just you see this dwarf go. Ah.
Pretend to hit the thing. Okay, hit.
Sounds like it's just what Hollow would do. What a prick.
So,
What a prick.
Are you okay, Morgan? You look.
I'm fine. I'm excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to next week.
chaos.
Next week
Both-
is going to be a fucking party.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
Hoddle and Nathan really enjoyed having that hammer. Like, that was some of the most fun I've had on a role-playing game last session with that hammer.
Oh,
It's gone now.
variant rules, chaos, in and out of character.
I just...
Yeah.
Sure. Anyway, so thank you all for playing. We're not going to do XP, because you're not going to have time to spend it. So
We don't
I mean,
deserve
I've already
XP after
suffered
that.
for my for my whatchamacallit, for my dark secret.
Well, I mean, enjoy that. You could have the XP, but you're not going to be able to spend it because
I would like to know that I earned it.
Well, you can have it. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Right, we will
No,
catch
it's
you.
my birthday.
Merry birthday. And a happy
Thank
new year. Still works, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I guess it kind of does. Okay, everyone. Thank you all for watching. We will do outros. We will start with the person who just exploded a WMD on the deck of the Soundskiff. Nathan, please do your outro.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Nathan, also known as Cernade. You can find me on the internet if you dare. I'm Cernade in most places. Yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Awesome. Sam, you want to give your intro and your
Yeah.
outro?
Yeah, I'm working on fine. Modking09, find me on Twitter at Modking09 or over on itch.io at modking09.itch.io. There you go. That half made sense.
Awesome. Uninformed RPG, you want to give your outro, please?
Thank you, Ben. I'm Uninformed RPG on YouTube and on Twitter at Uninformed RPG, and I want to give a slightly different shout out tonight, if you'll allow me, Ben. Just 30 seconds of the.
I know
the
what you're
day.
going to shout out, so yes, you can have as much time as you want.
Thank
In
you
fact,
very much.
Wait, let me.
You're not going to say.
I can't do the.
There you
I was gonna zoom in on you. Wait, I could. Give me a.
Oh, okay.
Oh God!
Why-
At least ask permission first.
Where's your face? There's your face. There you go.
Who's taking for dinner?
Right. Boom. There you go. You're big boy now.
Thank you very much, Ben. So I want to give a shout out this week to the charity Crohn's and Colitis UK, because it is Crohn's and Colitis Awareness Week this week from the 1st to the 7th of December. And it's a charity in the United Kingdom that supports people who suffer with inflammatory bowel disease, more specifically Crohn's disease and colitis. It's a condition that I suffer with, and this is a charity that basically helps to support people and help them to get the right help that they need, because it's an illness that's not very well understood. It gets a lot of people by surprise. A lot of people suffer in silence with it. It's what you might call a hidden illness or a hidden disability. I'm quite lucky to suffer with it quite mildly. I know a lot of other people suffer massively worse than me. So every year they have this 1 week where they try and raise awareness for it and basically try and get as much support as they can and as much word out there so that more people understand it and more people can recognize the signs and know how to support people who suffer with it. So quite near and dear to my heart. And if you could just go check them out on social media. They're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. They'll be doing various shout outs and information pieces all week, stories from sufferers and other things. So please give them a shout out. Just check them out and see what you can do. Like I say, we're raising awareness for it. So check them out if you can, please.
I've dropped a link
And
in
thank
the chat for that.
Oh, I was
Thanks,
too slow. I got there too.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you very much for that.
Brilliant.
It's all good.
And then
can
finally
have it.
we will do the birthday persons. Go shoot.
Not yet. It's still a week. Still a week. Next
Still
week.
a week. Oh yeah,
I
it is
am-
next week. You should, yeah.
Yeah. I am Morgan, aka Tempest. I am on Twitch and Twitter as Tempest TT Games. I also have a game and more incoming on itch, and that is morganj.itch.io. But yeah, what I was gonna, oh yeah, no, I'm just, next week is my birthday, so I hope everyone will come back. I'm really looking forward to it. It's just gonna be fun having the finale matching up with my birthday. We're gonna have a good time.
Actually, on your birthday.
Yeah, literally.
And Ben's told us we're not allowed to get drunk on stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to
This is
get
what
drunk
Ben
on
has
stream to
told
deal
us.
with whatever fucking nonsense that was. Well,
You
I had this really cool final episode that we can't do now, where you would like go back
Let's
to
do it,
Cavasar. No.
Can we just pretend that was like a vision from the Void Crystal?
Well,
Just
no,
do a
because you
long
had to
episode
fight
next week.
Cinnabar in this for that to happen, which was going to be
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Just make it a long episode next week. It's fine.
So we're just gonna, it's my birthday. I want a long episode. It's my birthday.
Get a double
So
feature.
We're gonna have a fun time. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We'll
good.
go into a roll day.
You can.
We're not going to win, so we'll go into a roll.
Yeah.
You can.
The
catch...
rule. The rule is to kill as many PCs as possible.
We're almost on 3 that
Yep.
session.
Guys.
I'm down with it.
You've heard of a TPK?
Let's do
Have
it.
you heard of a total party refresh? That's what it's gonna be.
Ooh.
By the time we're done, all new
How
characters.
about a total party resurrection?
Hey, that's got the word erection in.
Right, and on that note, we've been Variant Rules. You can catch us here every Wednesday night at 7:30 British whatever time England's on GMT at the minute.
Yeah, that
Uh,
one.
Just
Yeah.
say UK.
You can
time.
catch us next
British
week
time.
for the finale of Sundered Realms, and then in the new year we've got a new show that I believe we have a name for now. Nathan, you want to tell everyone what the new show is?
Ooh.
Yeah, playing magic shit.
Is that the name?
That's the official name. That's the official name I've gone with.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was Nine Spires. What happened to that?
Oh yeah, probably go with Nine Spires School of Magic
Ooh.
and Mystery. But I think magic shit rings falls off the tongue a little bit
I mean,
more.
it's-
You know.
I mean, it's us lot. We're chaotic as anything.
What
Also,
are you playing?
Nathan,
Magic shit. Yeah.
Nathan, you're GMing the next game. I'd be fucking scared if I were you about what kind of stuff Ben's going to do to you in that game.
I was about to say, it's
I
fine.
think-
He's jamming. Yeah.
I think Ben should be scared.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Because
Oh.
it's not magic shit, it's magic and shit. And guess
I
which
am-
one you're playing.
I am now scared, but I'm also excited.
Right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week for the season finale of Variant Rules.
And my birthday.
And Morgan's birthday.
And Emma's birthday.
I love you all.
Cool.
You're my goddamn favourite. You watching right there, right now. Mwah.
You! Yeah,
Say
come to the
goodbye,
bingo.
everyone. Bye.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
bingo.
Bye.
Bingo. Bingo.